Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Gaiden, and this is Choplifter on Sega's Master System, although I'm playing it here on a Mega SG, which is Analog's take on the Mega Drive, via the adapter they whacked in the box. Here's the Choplifter title screen with an offset helicopter from the centre. That's mildly annoying for people who like their helicopters justified to the centre of the screen. This is a 2D shoot-'em-up in which you, as a mini Spider-Man, pilot a helicopter to the left and try and rescue prisoners that are secreted in churches in the first stage. I just got a rocket launcher in the face. You can't fly right at all. You have to turn your helicopter around. Beautiful. You've got a couple of buttons. You've got the turnaround button and you've got the launch bomb button. That's all groovy. There's the church with the just the Church of England. It's got the English flag on it. And you wait here and a tank appears at the bottom of the screen and then slaughters your dudes with its bombs. This is my very first play of this game. You may notice that I'm dying an awful lot. The music is a jaunty chip tune. It's really got the old blood pumping. Yeah, so you do this, you fly left and right, you've got some nice parallax floors, got hideous sprite flicker when you're picking up the POWs. Trying to shoot these tanks sort of breaks my brain. It's like the dimensionality of firing at yourself from the TV it's brain busting. There's a maximum amount of POWs you can pick up at any one time in your helicopter, and then you have to take them back to your base. Oh yeah. So you land on the old helipad, and as you deposit the fellas back home from England to the United States, you might get attacked whilst you're on the landing pad as well. Quite a tough game initially. The music is taking a turn for the warbly. It's quite stressful in the ears. I don't think I can destroy this bunker. I've tried to shoot it multiple times and it's not dying. So it launched a traffic cone helicopter at me and it killed me dead. Okie doke, that was my first go. Here's the helicopter offset from the middle of the screen once more. It's very high-pitched propeller sound effect. Now, I paid £20 for this off of a well-known auction site. It was in good condition, or it is in good condition. It was in good condition, makes it sound like I've done something bad, like set it on fire accidentally, but I haven't. It's in good condition, and I've enjoyed it thus far. It's kind of perspective thing going on here is kind of groovy on the floor. Not every level has this much parallax scrolling in it. The first level is definitely a looker when it comes to that sort of stuff. Trying to contend with these gun emplacements is problematic. I don't really want to be at the front of the screen here. I probably want to go back and then go forward again. There's a weird thing where the screen doesn't really centre around your helicopter, and that can be annoying at times. I've overcooked that. That was a very short go. So my first go was successful in comparison to my second go. So let's try again. There's, as is common with a lot of Master System games, not a lot of things happen before you press start. It's just like a tunnel screen and then off you go. I remember this game actually from the arcade back in the 80s, and I remember it looking quite similar to this. I'm sure it was better looking, but this isn't ugly by any stretch of the imagination, and it's actually quite fun once you get used to it. So this, like I said, this video represents my first play. I've played it since, and I've done much better, but the steep learning curve might put some off, but I say stick with it, you'll have some fun. You get bonuses based on how many people you pick up in a row or deposit in a row. One thing I did find out is you can't park in the doorway. If you land your helicopter by the door of these embassies, you slaughter the guys as they come out of the door with your propeller blades, which, I mean, that's not really what you're there for. You're not trying to chop up POWs into mincemeat. Got some graphics at the top of the screen, some nonsensical sort of boxes with circles in. I don't know what that means. I've got 16 people on board my helicopter. I've killed 6 people, 6 people have died. As you can see here, I'm getting a bonus for each guy I let go in succession. It tops out at 3,200. You didn't get anything for the last dude as far as I could see. Or maybe just the maths wrong there in my brain. These jet fighters, they only fire horizontally, so you don't have to really worry about them when you're on the floor. It's mainly this tank. A tank will always turn up on this level. It doesn't give you any kind of respite. I shouldn't really park there. Although, it didn't fire a traffic cone helicopter at me, so that was good. Yeah, if you park at the door, everybody comes out of it dies, which is unfortunate for them. Oh, there's like a jeep. There's a tank. Oh man, there's a bit of slowdown there. The master system is being taxed right here. You have to rescue a certain amount of enemies per level to progress to the next level. On the first one, I believe it's 40 people. Here comes a plane. See, it just kind of ignores me because they can't really fire diagonally on this level. Later levels, there's one where it's like a boat, and when you land, like a submarine comes up and fires a missile right up your chuff. Oh, it's painful, and there's not a lot you can do about it. It's not like you can dodge anything, you just literally have to move. I just killed people there, I just landed on them, I squashed them to death. That was an unfortunate accident. I got excited by their rescue, and then I flattened them with my helicopter skids, now covered in blood and gore. Right, so a fairly expensive game. I mean, on eBay, I've seen copies starting at around 30 quid. I'm sure if you'll find one like me, if you're lucky, for around the 20 quid mark. Is it worth 20 quid? I don't know. I definitely haven't had 20 quid's worth of gameplay out of it yet, but this is a game which I will have a quick blast on every so often, and over the course of the rest of my life I will probably get 20 quid's worth of fun out of it. Yeah, it's kind of groovy. You could just download the ROM, you could download the ROM for the arcade version, save yourself 20 quid. The instruction books obviously are Master System games, nothing much to harp on about, they're just blue and white, not a lot in them. Look at all these people, they're all hugging, oh, we're going to get saved. Little do they know that I spend a lot of my time crashing helicopters into their faces. So we're in the demo mode here, and the demo mode shows you some of the later levels. Here's the boats. The boat level has parallax, it also has a beautifully pink sky, look at that. And I think the other level it shows us might be a cave. So anyway, that's Choplifter on the Master System. It's pretty bloody good. It's a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up with a rescue theme and a Huey helicopter and a cityscape on the title screen, although I don't know if you get to a cityscape. I haven't been that far yet. This level is very bland looking, no parallax, and an awfully drawn game. Ta-ra!